New at 4, the Georgia Bulldogs' trip to the Rose Bowl is stirring up memories for Hapeville High School's class of 1968. 50 years ago, Hapeville's marching band was one of the first schools east of the Mississippi to be invited to the Tournament of Roses parade. Channel 2's Barrett Peterson is live in Hapeville, where he met some of those happy alums. Barrett.
They remember it like it was yesterday, and this is the very football field that the class of 1968 marched on to get ready for that parade in Pasadena. Ricky Hicks has lived long enough to know there are some things you never, ever forget.
It never leaves us. We discuss this once a month.
50 years ago, Smiley, as he was called, was the drum major of the Hapeville High School Marching Band, the year they marched in the Tournament of Roses parade. It was broadcast live on New Year's Day, 1968. Georgia Governor Lester Maddox spent 20,000 taxpayer dollars to build a float for Miss Georgia to ride on, and band members raised $40,000 to pay for their trip to Pasadena.
We sold little tickets for 50 cents that gave you a seat in front of your own television to watch the parade.
The city of Hapeville even hired the band to rake leaves around town.
And the city would pay the Band Parents Association, which would go toward the trip. And we pretty much raked every yard in town more than once.
The $40,000 is needed for the trip for today's march.
Parade announcers Betty White and Lauren Green were quite impressed. Smiley says there were a few pre-parade jitters that morning, but it was the performance of a lifetime.
Once we got started, it just all came natural. It was a long, long parade. We were wore out when we finished.
A couple more interesting facts. The state of Georgia's float won the national trophy for the very best in that Rose Bowl parade. Now, the game itself was between the University of Southern Cal and Indiana. Most valuable player, Trojans tailback O.J. Simpson. Reporting live in Hapeville, Barrett Peterson, Channel 2 Action News.